I've been very blessed throughout my life to be involved in education at all levels. I've been, for most of my life, 30 years, spent at a university. And it's been fabulous to see my students grow in their confidence and their abilities. I want that for all students, K through 12 through college. And I think at this time in my life, as a retired professor of economics, that it's the right time for me to step up and keep working for that goal, to have students be able to fulfill their dreams. Well, the first and most important thing to remember is we have a fiduciary responsibility to the parents and taxpayers of Plano. That has to be who holds us accountable and who we are accountable to. So the job that we do for the parents and taxpayers is to watch over the operations of the school. We hire the superintendent, and that's an important job. So we're the board that checks that the superintendent and the school is doing what it sets out to do. We're the gatekeepers, the graders, if you want to put it back into academic terms. We grade and we evaluate and we make sure that the financials are transparent, that the curriculum is transparent, and that we are responsive to what parents need. So right now, my top priorities are focused on what's happened after COVID. We have students who are fallen behind in their reading, in their math skills, and especially with reading, it's very difficult to catch up if you don't have fluency in reading by fourth grade. So I want all hands on deck. I want code red, that we emphasize and we put all our time and our effort, not a minute spent on anything else except developing these reading skills, math skills, and science skills that are depleted. That has to be our focus. We got to help these kids recover so that they have confidence in their abilities again, so that they know that they can go out and venture for their dream. I let the students measure success. When they come back and they tell us, because of what you taught me, because of the competitions I went through, because of the challenges that you set before me, I have been able to do everything I wanted to do. I've been able to be happy, to lead a fulfilling and purposeful life. That is how I would measure success. Not just the Plano business community. We have to be involved at all levels of the community. The community, whether you have children or grandchildren, they're long grown up, you have to be involved in educating literally our future. So I worry that if the children are angry with their teachers, if they're mad at the COVID and what it's done to their education, that we'll end up in a dystopia of angry youth with no way to succeed. They have to be reignited again and shown that they have a purpose that they alone can fulfill, that they have value. And I think that the worst thing is if we had a business community that is not responsive to figuring out how they can show students where their future lies, or a church community or a club should take on the role of mentoring and guiding students to dream higher than they've ever dreamed before. I'm so happy about all of the competitions that I see under the rubric of A+. These are grade level competitions in oration, in music, in math, and this helps students gauge their progress, maybe even strive to be better than they thought they were. Competition is nothing to be feared. It motivates, and the right kind of competition, the right areas can really propel a student to understand their own skill set and where they're weak and where they're strong. There's all of that in every single person. So there's no shame in any deficiency, because I know that for a deficiency, there's always going to be a place where they excel.